so now they just don't sit. So I have to use my other headphones.
Oh dear.
I've already ordered a new pair. They were supposed to be delivered yesterday, but the delivery guys have been lazy and only going up and only putting the stuff saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't manage to get you." Like,
Grave, I'm gonna be honest. I think this is like the 7th or 8th time you've told me that something like that.
mm-hmm. The delivery guy keeps on doing it. I'm gonna keep complaining until they get it right.
Well, I send you the biggest hugs of support and positive vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Brib will not be able to join us today. He is too busy doing bird things. So now I will ask you guys, what exactly is going to be the plan?
Plan for what?
Well, what you guys gonna do?
Okay, so, hear me out, hear me out. Phase 1, start a culture cult in a small third world country. Phase 2, spread that to the neighboring countries. Phase 3, question mark, question mark, question mark. Phase 4, profit.
I I don't know if that's possible at this very moment.
Well, then, in that case, I think it'd be hilarious if Pipe Bomb Dan finally showed up, except he's got a cold, so he sounds funny.
I was planning on.
I thought we were doing tavern.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing Tavern, okay.
Yeah.
I assumed we'd be doing the other one since Whip wasn't here.
No, that's for when you get tavern is basically when we're in the middle of stuff where everyone needs to be here, or if you
Oh,
guys want to
okay,
do it.
okay.
But I feel like tavern's just more in the mood today, you know.
Okay, that works.
So,
Other than Mary has a bunch of new dogs, and I think, broke at least 3 laws and a treaty. I'm not sure what we're doing.
at minimum,
The
3
main
laws and a
focus,
treaty.
and the main focus is getting the new hand.
Just that being not being able to be understood just adds to this. All right. Well, my first thought is you guys being able to return home to, well, more or less drop off a lot of the stuff you guys have gathered. You guys are carrying a lot of shit, and also have
I
a
mean,
bunch of dogs and other shit that you have to take care of.
honestly, I think those two problems solve each other. We have, like 20 some wargs, we have a lot of stuff. We have, we just put little saddlebags on the wargs. Problem solved. And we can even stuff the goblins in the saddlebags, and like Bonnie in one of them too.
I hmm. I thoughts on that plan, everyone.
Brave? Lily?
Pardon?
What do you think of my plan?
I think it's a good plan.
It's detailed. So like I'm coming through bad. You're also coming through a little
You're
odd,
coming through
sounds
so
like.
bad now, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dear God.
Brave! What is Giuseppe's idea for the proposal of dropping off supplies at Barton home base or making the wargs saddlebags?
Ooh. Ooh, you make a good point.
That
Warg
worked?
saddlebags does sound pretty sick. Yeah, I think that did work, yeah.
Yeah. I think I agree.
Warg saddlebags it is.
All right.
Imagine all the extra loot they can carry.
Extra loot is good. I support extra loot.
You know, I don't think we should return to Barton until we're kitted out like the Crusaders.
Oh no. Oh dear. What the fuck did I just find out randomly?
Mm,
I have no idea why I found this, but it's I
what is
like
it?
it. It's honestly kind of cute. All right, let's see here. All right, so you guys are gonna have to find somebody to make a saddlebag for the wards, and do remember you have like 20 of them.
Okay, here is Mary's idea. We buy all the rope, horse blankets, and horse saddles. Then adjust as necessary.
Mm,
I mean, sure.
I support it.
I mean, we can see what the going rate for work saddles is.
There's not really a going rate for ward saddles.
Wargs typically aren't used for domestic labor. They are considered feral. But nobody told the party that.
Who said it, but it
Okay. All right. So Mary's gonna go down to the market, I imagine, to try and well, not the market, but she's gonna go try and find somebody who's gonna sell her horse supplies. Then that's what I
Mary's just
imagine
gonna
she's gonna
take Bib's
do.
wallet.
So Brim is going to spend some time with his father and his daughter, while the party goes shopping. Understood. uh, okay, so no, what, Mary Day, if you would, can you please roll for me a God, what check would be good for this? Because you still don't really know this city too well.
I failed.
Oh, wait, what did you roll?
On my physical d20, a 6, and I know Mary's stats. She failed.
So, yes, Mary, you spend a good, 2 hours walking around trying to find the stables, but you don't want to be a bother to any of the people. So instead of asking for directions, you just keep wandering, trying to look. You're like you're literally in one of the residential sectors of the city, and you're just like, where are the stables as you're just surrounded by a bunch of houses?
Goodness.
what what would you like, uh Bonnie or Giuseppe, would you two like to try and look?
I would love to.
Well,
What am I rolling?
Can you please roll for me a okay, you know what? Roll for me a survival check to try and figure out
Oh,
where
ooh,
where you could find this place in the city, because you guys are not too
dirty
familiar.
20.
Oh, okay.
I get a 19.
So dirty 20 and 19. Uh Giuseppe and Bonnie, you two fight are well, Mary goes and wanders off, just you don't lose her in the crowd per se. It's just more you guys are just like, she'll find her way eventually.
Mm-hmm.
She's able to find her way somehow half the time.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
You guys are able to head to a stable shop towards the outskirts of the city, as as you all
I
arrive.
know we can find it.
It's a fairly standard stable shop with what looks like with a barn out back with a bunch of horses inside. Shop up front full of saddlebags, saddles, horse blankets, ropes for horses, and all the other stuff you'd expect, bridles and stuff like that. As there is a young, looks like a young farmhand type man, just manning the front, just looking bored. What would you like to do?
Giuseppe's going to let Barney take the lead on this one.
Understood. Bonnie, what would you like to do as you enter this shop?
Bonnie's immediately looking for less than practical things for the wargs. She knows Bonnie or that Mary said saddlebags, which yeah, that's nice. But she's thinking like a bandanas or so, you know, a little cloth, something made of leather, wherever we are in the stables. Something impractical for the wargs.
Some happy little ribbons.
Yeah, exactly.
The young man who's manning the front looks at you as you start looking over these items, and he asks, "Oh, what are you shopping for?" As he
Oh, we
realizes
have.
that you guys are here.
Mary, how many of them are there? I always forget.
You look to your side looking for Mary, and she's not there.
Oh, she's gone.
If you want, you can roll me a history check to see if you remember how many wargs there are.
Oh boy, I can try. I think I remembered, but does Bonnie?
Yes!
That's a nat 20. There's like 20 of them, about like maybe 25. They're these big boys.
Oh, war horses.
Yeah. Well, they're taller than me.
This average height human looks down at you and just nods. I see. Well, large, you can fit on them fairly easily, most likely. Alright, maybe not war horses, but I get, 25, though. Why do you
You
need
big
so...
burly dog warg boys.
What? I'm
Yeah, they're
sorry.
really cute. They're very drooly.
He just blinks at you. What?
Well, it's hard to describe. They're like, I wish Brabe was here with his artistic je ne sais quoi. Bonnie's gonna try and like out of her bag do a doodle of what she thinks the warg looks like. But it's very doofy, and it's essentially just like a big dog.
He kind of...
Yeah, and you see here
nod.
is the saddle where that's where I would sit, and there's the bags on either side. Now that's important, but I think each of them could do really well with just a little something around the neck, maybe something, a decoration.
Like, he just looks at you a moment, thinks. Decoration. Well, we do have some ribbons and other stuff for... we don't usually give them for just... So,
I mean, we would pay for them, obviously. Like, we're afraid the one in charge of our finances isn't here. But, now, Matt, how about Giuseppe? Did Mary have the one with the purse?
No, I'm pretty sure that that's a Brave that has our coin.
now Mary
wait.
took it for doing some stuff. Well, Brib is spending time with their family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Giuseppe, I didn't really think about that before we got here. I just have these 6 coppers in my pocket.
I might have a little bit left over, but
Well, if you're wanting, that many saddlebags, blankets, and also saddles. You're also probably gonna want some stirrups and bridles. Also, how did you come across so many horses?
Oh, well, I mean, Maddie's really good at making friends.
I didn't know they're so what? These are freshly horses gotten from the forest or something? In the wild? These wild horses?
You get horses from the wild?
I mean, you can.
Oh, gee, I suppose you learn something new every day. No, well, we found them in a dungeon, really.
What? I
Yeah, they're much happier now with all the light. Cuts to the wargs that are like just drooling in front of the thing.
They're like all
The sunlight makes
outside
them look
waiting.
especially horrific.
Exactly. They look especially horrific and doofy. Mary, would you like to try and make another check to find your way to the place?
Now you have a landmarker. There's also a tall elf and a set of bunny ears where you're going.
Slant?
Yes.
Would you like would you like to attempt to make another check to come and find the stable?
I got a 22.
All right. After much trial and error, and finally, someone asking after some trial and error, and someone asking you if you're lost, you are able to get pointed in the right direction and eventually arrive as Bonnie is talking with the man.
My
the
headcanon
captain.
is Mary looked at the sun and realized it was time for lunch, so she made some lemonade and some little sandwich, and she just kind of she's there now, holding the tray. Bonnie, Giuseppe, I've made lunch. Here.
Oh, that's where you went. Oh, I mean, I won't say no to that. I would like to imagine that Bonnie's is like
Your-
a little carroty.
Your sandwich is basically like two cinnamon rolls with a carrot stabbed through them.
Excellent, and she will be graciously eating it.
I'm picturing that, and that's such a funny image in my brain. Because like you'd think they'd be like they go in
I need to
with,
move
but I
quickly.
imagine it's like stabbed through the middle, like into the swirl. Not through the side, but through the middle. Oh dear God. Oh yes. All right. Yes. Here we go. Let's see here. There we go. But yes. So, Mary, you see Bonnie and Giuseppe as they're talking to this young human man who's clearly manning the shop as they're trying to explain to him what they're trying to get, and he's looking more and more confused by the moment. Okay, so you're wanting this you're wanting this stuff for not a for horses, right? But where
Whoa.
do you get this many horses?
Well, like
in
I
a
said,
dungeon?
wargs, that's in the picture.
What the fuck is a warg?
Oh,
Well, it's like a
here.
big dog. See, Mary, look, I drew such a nice picture.
It's a
that-
very stick figurey picture of a dog.
Yeah, very stick figurey, looks like a dog, but like is just large. And then there's Bonnie.
A Bonnie for scale.
Bonnie for scale. And then she didn't think that was good enough, so then she made a Giuseppe for scale.
Oh, that's a wonderful picture of Morticia and the kids. Well done, Bonnie.
Well, it's close enough.
Ma'am, you're with these two, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe you can give me a better idea of what I'm trying to work with. What is a warg?
Oh, well, hmm. Blib said I have a very special way with wards, so maybe it would just be better if I. Mary puts her 2 fingers in her mouth and lets out an ear-piercing farmer's whistle.
May, as soon as you do this, just Fluffy just bursts down the door.
Poochie.
Poochie, yes, sorry, I forgot. I forgot we named the
Mary's,
alpha.
Mary's near 400-pound alpha warg.
Yes, massive, spiky, 400-pound
Actually, wait.
alpha warg.
No. 500-pound? It's a very big dog.
Yeah, very big. This warg is huge. Like, even for a warg, it is huge. As it as it literally just, it doesn't even like break, like the door doesn't even struggle as it just breaks down the door entirely, and it looks around and goes woof. Then
Mary
runs over
reaches
to
into
your
the
side.
highly marketable barrel bag of holding and pulls out a cut of beef and feeds it to him as she's petting him. This is Poochie.
as as you say that, he just looks at you so confused and worried and just said, that is a very big wolf. He just kind of crouches down to look at him. Poochie
Oh,
just
don't
looks
get
up
too
at him.
close now. He likes to go for fingers of people he has just met.
Both. The young man will just like, okay, uh, uh are so this is a warg then?
Mm-hmm.
Quite bigger than I was expecting. I hmm. I I guess you could put a saddle on it.
Oh, I just found it.
Hmm?
Behold. Poochie.
Perfection. As he just like, I could see you putting a saddle on it. Uh, Maybe not a bridle. Hmm. Also, your friend here wants like some decorations for it.
Oh, we were just hoping for some saddlebags to help carry our gear on our trip.
Oh, just some simple saddlebags. We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You said she said 25. Is that correct?
Is that correct, DM?
Yes, that is. Like in total, you guys have about
Mary
20.
would nod.
He nods. All right. 25 per saddlebag. Are you just going for the standard?
Mm-hmm. Mary nods.
He nods as well, as he's just like, okay. Hold on, I gotta go do some math. As he walks back over to the counter and starts like scratching some numbers onto a piece of paper. And after a moment, he comes back up. All right, that will be about. That'll be about. Uh, Hold on, I'm actually having to do some math. That will be about 40 silvers. Hope that won't be too much.
Mary will open Wib's wallet. What's in Wib's wallet, DM?
A lot of money. Hold on. Oh shit, he hasn't noted down the money in here. Hold on. I know he kept track somewhere. Yeah, party funds. Current party funds, as far as I can know, this is very much updated. Is 53 gold, 87 silvers, and 3 coppers.
Mary would pay that.
Alright. He will just like, oh, wow, I was not expecting you to just hand me 40 silvers right away. Okay, hold on. I know we have that many bags, and that's gonna be happy I sold all these. You have no idea how hard it is to sell saddlebags to a lot of people who already have one.
Elder Talos always said it is a good idea to avoid incurring debts. So I try to always pay up front.
Huh. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and here, for your trouble, Mary will put down an extra 4 silver.
Thank you. Thank you very much. As he will take the money, head into the back, and after about like 20 minutes, he comes back out with a crate just full of saddlebags. All right, this should be all of them. Yeah, that should be all of them. Do you need any assistance fitting your...
Mary will, nod. Oh, if you would, please.
Yeah, no, I
I
can
have some
help.
experience with putting on saddlebags, but they do love to play and get quite wiggly.
I see. Is that gonna be cause for concern?
Oh no, they're very sweet. Meanwhile, Poochie, looking like he's ready to fight everyone in the room.
Poochie, meanwhile, having that, like, maniac 3-point stare. It's just one eye looking straight, the other one is just looking at 5 different directions at the same time somehow. Or all of his eyes are doing that. I don't know. The Poochie's Poochie.
This is a feral log we got from a goblin den.
I wouldn't be surprised if it could see in 5 dimensions. Alright, let's see here. Ah, yes. He will nod as he will very carefully walk up to Poochie, will start looking over him and start to fit the saddlebags onto Poochie very carefully.
Because we have a kitty that's my son's that's down here that tends to molt up and
Sorry, my mom was complaining about Chi. Let's see here. Where was I? Yes. Mary, may you do a animal handling check to assist this young man?
Yes. That will be a 27.
Very good. Kai, what are you doing down here?
Get up here, you little. She just went to the car. Be right back in.
Apologies. My nephew just decided to come downstairs for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see. Where was I? Ah, yes. So with the what was it, 27?
Yes.
Yes, with that 27, uh, with the help of the young man who actually gets a pretty decent roll as well, it takes a good like hour and a half, give or take, to fit all the wargs with the saddles as well. Even though Mary, they understand that you are in charge, they still are just wild wolves basically. And they do the wild wolf thing of being very wiggly and also being very weird and also howling a lot. But after a while, you two are able to work together to fit the wargs with the saddles, and now all 25 wargs have saddles on them. As some of them look a little goofy with them, others look very dashing, or as dashing as they can with them.
There has to be one of them, like the crazy hyena from The Lion King. The the one that. One second. I don't. Did they have names? I think they did.
I think you mainly named the alpha.
I know Melee named all of Hawes, but I don't know if the rest of the party has yet.
I don't know if they have yet. Like I know for a fact Mary probably did give quite a few of them names. I just don't remember, and I don't think it was ever noted down.
I feel like this has to be one of the wargs. You know, one that's kind of scrawnier than the others and
Oh, I like
completely
that one.
unhinged.
He's got wabi sabi. I like that one.
Yeah, no, one of the wargs is just doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's Poochie's right hand warg. As yes, you have you have an army of wargs with the saddlebags now on them as they all look at you, Mary.
Oh, okay. So, his name is Ed, apparently.
Yeah, that one's Ed.
You know, he does kind of remind me of Ed.
So the hyenas we know are Shenzi, Bonsai, Ed, Whoopie, and Sheesh.
Mhm. Good
If
names,
you
good
will
names.
note those down, if you want to name the war a lot some of the wargs after them.
Feel like that would make them even more cost, so yes.
No, write down those names. I'll add them onto my into the notes.
Mhm.
Let's see here. There we go. All right. The so now you all so yeah now you have all of these. What is the next move? As you now have all these wargs, they are staring at you, Mary. Giuseppe is still missing a hand, and you guys don't exactly have too much of a goal other than, I think at the moment, getting a baggled goose.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like the party's biggest goal at the moment, if I remember correctly.
Does Giuseppe want a new hand before Bagel Goose?
Preferably.
Preferably. Okay. Where did we leave the guy?
He is currently. Hold on, let me check my notes. Oh yeah, here we go. They are currently being held at a more or less being held within him and the maids that you have all rescued are currently being held at a tavern near the port until you guys are ready to leave the city with them as you guys have brought them under your care.
Okay.
So you guys can find them at that port. Or at that port in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Or the tavern, but yeah, you get what I mean.
Yee yee. Alright, well, is there anything else in the city we could think of? Because I assume we'll talk to the guy either as we leave or before we leave to go get the bagel goose. I don't know if he'll have the supplies to just make you a new hand there, though. We might have to, I suppose, do that first.
That is very true. You do not know because you have no idea how his thing works. Yes.
Well, I suppose if we don't have anything else we can think of, we can go around and check with him first to see what he would need to make Giuseppe a new hand.
That sounds like a good idea to me. Any objections or suggestions from everyone else?
Sounds right.
Mary? I will.
Hand first, Mary, and then bagel geese.
Mary would nod to that as she's petting Poochie.
They will nod. With that, the party heads down to the port, and after I will just say it's easy to ask some of the guards, some of the port guards, where you're looking for, and they're able to direct you within a few. Are able to direct you to the exact tavern. Inside is the normal crowd of. Yeah, sorry, itch.
That's okay.
Inside is the normal crowd you expect of a tavern by the port. Mostly ruffians, various people working or taking their break, getting their time in port, just drinking, having fun, roughhousing. But near one end there is just a bunch of dull looking maids with one young man by them, seeming to make sure that they're at least in some respects safe.
Yeah, that's them. Mary, do the maids need anything while we're here?
Mary thinks. I don't really know what maids need. I've never employed any or known anyone who has. Well, I suppose we know the princess, but we didn't really ask about that. Maybe we should go ask her.
You know, that's a great idea. We'll just have to go back, and then we're gonna start slowly, doodle-oo-doodle-oo-doodle-oo, like making our way.
Please, let's not right now. As DM, please, I ask of you, I beg of thee.
I beg thee, please cease.
I beg of thee,
Well,
please, sis.
I imagine they'll probably need some spare clothes and some linens and well, I didn't have that many cleaning supplies in the tavern, so I suppose we get more of those and do you think they pray?
I mean, I suppose we can ask, right? Or is that an insensitive question?
I wouldn't think it would be.
Fantastic. Okay, well, as we go over there, we can also check with the gentleman whose name I can't remember at the moment. What he would need to make Giuseppe a new hand.
His name is Pino.
Pino, that's right, like the Grigio. All right.
Alright, so Bonnie, you, do you start the conversation, or does Mary?
I was kind of watching after Pino before, so I think I'd start it. I'd walk up to him and I'd be like, excuse me.
He will,
Looks nice to see you again.
He'll look up to you and give a soft smile before waving.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. I remember your father did prosthetics, right?
He gives you a inquisitive look before and like tilts his head and gives
Well,
a
I have
cautious
a-
nod.
I have a bit of an inquiry, and I just gesture to Giuseppe, who's minus one hand.
Giuseppe, do you show
Waggle stump.
hand?
It just is dumb.
Waggle stump.
He's like he's like looking like very concerned for a moment that you're asking about that. Then he sees Giuseppe stump and that look of why are you asking me this goes to, oh, that's why.
We wrapped a kerchief around it to make it more Italian.
He just looks at this and just for a moment that look just goes to, oh fuck, to, oh, this is going to be it's just like they just looks over at you, Bonnie, and just gestures and just has that like inquisitive look of just how just how.
I don't know if it actually is a long story. Actually, what would you say, Giuseppe?
I mean, it's not that long of a story.
Makes the
true.
get on with a gesture.
I will a sword ate it.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. It's so it. It's not that long of a story, is it?
Blink, 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 incredulous look.
That's pretty straightforward, if you ask me.
Just stares, sighs, and then just gestures to Giuseppe's stump. Just kind of like gestures to his own hand and just kind of raises an eyebrow.
Yes, I had a hand. A sword ate it.
Just a deep sigh without any noise before he will just grab Giuseppe's hand, grab Giuseppe's stump, lifts it up, and like moves his own hand to overlap it, and gestures like this, like this.
Oh, I mean, something to replace it, I think, yeah.
He just thinks for a moment, then for a bit longer, then a bit longer, before he will sigh and will look around for a moment before he'll like make a writing gesture on his hand with like nothing.
I think I have paper in here. Oh, it's like, okay, ignore the detail of my door, of Mary's work. But here.
He will take the paper and the charcoal as he will spend a few moments writing down something and handing it over. Do you attempt to read what he wrote down?
Yeah, but I don't speak Franken.
Yes, you look down at it and it's just in Franken.
Shoot. Giuseppe, I don't imagine you could read this nonsense.
Okay, trying to read what?
Franken.
I don't think Giuseppe can.
Fuck. Neither can Bonnie.
Mary, I don't think can either.
I think we need to prove for that one.
Yeah, that was kind of his thing. Look, lad, I don't know what this means. I'm gonna be honest.
He will
Tell you what.
He will then like take the paper back, turn it over, start scribbling again before you see. Can you give me a hold on, not perception. Can you give me a Can you give me an insight check as you look at what he just drew?
Boy, I can
Insight?
sure try. Yeah, Giuseppe should try too. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
Alright, Giuseppe.
He got a
Well.
12.
Mary, you want to throw your hat in this ring?
Mary, please, for the love of God.
What is the skill?
Insight.
Oh,
Who knows? You might
Well-
roll good.
18?
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, that's the best one so far.
It is.
So, Giuseppe and Bonnie, you two look at this paper and you're not exactly sure what he's trying to infer. But Mary, you look at it and you're like, "Oh, he drew a dwarf." As you see that he drew a dwarf, some kind of helmeted figure, and what looks to be some kind of weird metal thing. As he points at the metal thing, then the weird helmet one, and then just points to the stuff on the opposite side, it seems like the list of things he'll need. And he's trying to infer what exactly this stuff is. But he can't exactly do it due to one, not being able to speak properly, and two, you guys not knowing how to read Franken.
Gonna make an intelligence check.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So that is an 11. Mary looks at this. She looks at this for a while. I think he was saying he needs the dwarven metal. And this thingy right here kind of looks like the dwarven crucible that needed the dragon's heart.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, we can do it. It just doesn't seem very practical for, you know. Are we gonna make him a super hand? Oh my god.
Well, I think Giuseppe should have a very strong hand.
Vito will just kind of look over and just kind of nod a bit, just like, yeah, it's gonna be a good hand. As he then just gestures to his less normal looking arm, the more mechanical looking one with that he just kind of that he watches, he like flips his wrist like down. There's like an audible click as then there's just like this like spark at the end before he flips it back up to normal.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
Mary nods in agreement. Mm-hmm.
I, I just found the rem.
Let's see this.
This is something the rem would do.
Just dangle.
Dangle and weld.
See, and this is why whenever OSHA shows up, they go running for the hills.
They like to have fun as they work. Let's see here. Oh, yes. He will just kind of nod a bit as he then just he just gestures from his hand to Giuseppe's stump and just like nods before like tilting his head. Before he'll just like think again, then go back to the paper and just kind of like draw a draw like a little hammer that's about to hit an anvil basically with a question mark, then pointing back at the other things.
Pointing at what things?
Pointing at the items basically. Right, the items he's requesting for making Giuseppe's hand, making a new hand for him.
It's just like, oh, shit. It's like, all right, we'll get them,
He will nod before he will then think a moment before he will draw a what looks to be like a house with a question mark, and it looks to you all, then gestures over to the maid ladies.
Is he asking us if it's okay that he loves the maid ladies?
He drew a house.
Oh, I heard heart. I'm so sorry.
No, house.
A house. My ears weren't working.
No, it's fine. It's good to get clarification.
I was like, yeah, go ahead. Love them all you want, buddy. They should go back to the tavern, right?
He kind of tilts his head and then just like they just kind of like he just tilts his head a little confused, not exactly sure what to draw before he uh just kind of like does a little doodle of a map with a question mark.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Maddie, I'm not good with directions. Do we have a map to the tavern?
Oh, wait, I just remembered. Mary smiled. It's all right, Bonnie dear. Morticia knows the way.
Oh, perfect.
Just
Oh, no.
confused look on his face.
We have enough
If it
words. They could
helps.
probably ride.
If it helps, I also got a 21 for the navigation survival check, but Mary doesn't tend to just leave it to Morticia while she just attempts to keep Morticia on a straight line.
Oh no.
That's
Alright.
very
Oh,
funny.
no.
So you're going to take these maids and the Pino to Morticia to have her take them. Uh, please, if you would, roll me a persuasion check as soon as you reach Morticia and explain your idea. As all the maids look completely terrified of Morticia.
E.
What did you roll, Mary?
21?
21. Okay. So, how do you explain that they can trust Morticia? Yeah, how exactly do you explain the fact that they can trust the fucking Barra?
Mary's just going to explain how Morticia is just kind of, big fluffy cow.
Looks at the giant creature covered in rocks and chitin. Cow?
Yeah, fluffy cow.
What the bases Cav asked? Cow? What do you mean by that? That is no cow.
If only Brit were here.
He's just got such a way with words.
No, he does. But yeah, but After a bit of convincing and a lot of reassurance that Morticia will take them straight to Barton, it takes, again, it does take a little bit of convincing and a little bit of reassurance, but the maids will collectively just take a deep breath as they are brought onto Morticia's back with Pino. Not all of them at the same time. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. My nose decided to start fucking bleeding.
Oh,
Ooh.
terrible.
Oh no.
Hold on. I will be right back. Like 5-10 minute break.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, hello guys.
Hello, welcome back.
I am back. I currently have some tissue stuffed up my nose.
Mm.
Alright.
I am glad you are okay.
Alright, there we go. That should be better. Looks like my nose is clotted properly.
Good.
God, I've been getting these a lot lately. But anyways, where were we? Oh yes. Through a mixture of Morticia and a bunch of the wargs. We'll just say that basically just all the wargs in Morticia are, unless you want to keep some, Mary, are set out to Barton.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to keep some here or not?
Whichever way Mary wants it, I think would work.
Yeah. That's why I'm wanting to
I'm
ask
sorry,
Mary.
could you repeat that?
Do you want to just send out all the wargs, or would you like to keep one or two or how many here with you?
I mean, they'll pack, and Mary doesn't think it'd necessarily be the best idea to separate them yet.
I think it's yours.
Alright. Sorry, I just got a package.
Well, it said things, it said heat. So,
Nice.
Dad, I'm live!
sorry.
It's okay, we didn't hear that part.
I should just have a sign in front of my door that says that I turn on whenever I'm live. Do not use my legal name. Oh my god, this is already here? Oh my god. Oh, the book must be coming soon as well.
What?
So not long ago, Glitch Entertainment officially announced that they are going to be that they have greenlit an entire season for Knights of Guinevere.
Mm-hmm.
And
Saw that.
with that, they announced a bunch of merch.
Huh.
And two of the things that they announced was a art book, which I did order, and a set of pins, which I also ordered. And it looks
Ooh.
like the pins arrived, and dear God, they look beautiful. Give me a moment, and I will post them for you guys to see. So, if these things have already arrived, I am probably going to be getting the hardback art book soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I decided why not get the limited edition hardback book? Because, well, why not? But yes, behold.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
And hold on, now I need to go check to see. Shop. My orders. Email. Cloud already took care of that. Monster Girl, no.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, it looks like the art book is not been shipped yet. But I did just get the pins, which is still super cool. And I am excited for when I get that art book because Dana Terrace's art is just beautiful. And yes, I decided to go for the hardcover because, well, I wanted something durable.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But yeah, apologies about that. I just got really excited. I have no idea where to put them, but I'm gonna keep them on my shelf probably for a while. I apologize. I just lost complete concentration there. So, Mary's gonna send the wargs out in a pack to let them all go there. Let them all go to Barton.
Yes, I think.
You know, that makes sense. Making sure that they can stay as a pack as they go to Barton. They are going to be the first ones there. Mary, when you send Poochie, you actually get another one of those little floating text boxes in front of your face, as it says as it says New Scion en route to dungeon. Estimated time of arrival 1 week, 5 days, 2 hours. Before it disappears as they all head out.
Mary has no words to describe what she just saw, so she's just going to smile and wish them a good trip.
Of course. Let's see. And with that, what will be the party's next move? Because I know you all are wanting to get started on your quest for the baggled goose.
We do, although this headset is starting to give me a headache.
Ah, you want to pause here then for the day?
If that's okay with everyone else.
that's fine with me. Slaya, Bonnie? Or Slaya and Lily? Would, stopping here be okay with you guys?
I do apologize. I know I was late. Doing my best to keep focus.
Alright. Alright, everyone. Let's just end it here for today. We'll reconvene next week with the plan of hunting the baggled goose.
And
Bagel
hopefully
goose, yes.
I have better headset by then.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Alright, I will see you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.